we have match 2 between OTD Cervico and Pharaoh Stefan from SRB-KJS. So they haven't really reversed factions this time, but this time it's Pharaoh that's in charge of Egypt. Previous battle it was Vico. And Vico's gone Carthage. The previous battle Stefan was Scipio. So it was Egypt Scipio versus this time it's Carthage Egypt. So he has got a lot different army to what Vico took. He's got more of the Nile Cav, or he's got full Nile Cav cavalry with just 2 chariot archers. Vico took heavy chariot, about 5 of those last time. So he's got some Numidian Cav there on the Carthage side, trying to counter the chariot archer fire, the chariot archer activity. He's got another one here, another one here. These are actually quite good units because they've got a high missile attack, fairly good morale. Cheap, relatively cheap compared to heavy cav. Fast. They were actually, I think, readily used by the true Carthage armies. Although my historical knowledge is quite limited, so I might be wrong there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Balearic slingers. Probably gold attack, bronze defense. That's an attempt at countering Egypt's archers. It doesn't really have too many archers to contend with here because he didn't bring any pharaohs bowmen. Five Sacred Band, gold, 1 Sacred Band cav. So I was expecting chariots. That's why I didn't take any heavy cav, but it's still going to work for him because he had to contend with pikes, so he might have a good army. He just has to watch the heavy cav here don't flank him and out micro him. He's got 2 Desert Axemen here, 1 flag of upgrades on each, gold on his Pharaoh's Guard, gold on his foot archers. So he's got some shots in on these chariot archers that might have been with his slingers. Apparently they've actually got pretty good accuracy against chariot archers for some reason. Either it's the accuracy or a slightly more effective attack for some reason. Not quite sure, but people tend to use them. So his Sacred Band will beat Pharaoh's heavy infantry. He's just got to watch those cav. I think he's roughly got the same amount, 5 versus 4, so he can put 1 in reserve to help with the Nile cavalry, which might do some damage because he's got a lot. Plus he's got General's Bodyguard there, which might be a bit hard to kill. He's definitely got to get the pike on that, otherwise it's going to cause trouble for him. These ones are in Cantabrian Circle, so they're taking a little less RFI. Probably won't be mucking around there though. Keep those ones in the background for the opportune moment. If I was him, I'd be moving straight to the archer battle here and using his Javcav ammunition to be taking up these. That way he'll get a massive missile advantage immediately and he'll be able to then target the chariot archers. It's more efficient to be targeting these, which he's going to get more hits on rather than the chariot archers. Plus these will tire in Cantabrian Circle. Less ammunition as well. The slingers will have a lot of ammunition, so he wants to get those in and take these out quickly. Just lost a Numidian cav there. It's quite an epic charge there. They're actually throwing javelins as they charged in. I don't know why he's pre-charging them. He should be charging them after he's worked down the numbers a little bit. He's going to win the archer battle anyway because he's got superior units. They're not as upgraded, but they have better accuracy and better attack. Better defense as well because they've got shields. Especially if he draws them thin. If he gets two lines happening. I doubt this guy will draw his thin, so he's going to get a accuracy or a hit advantage. It's a waste of JFK. He's really got to watch he doesn't get mass charged here, Carthage, otherwise he could lose some heavy infantry. It's going to be, micro is going to be difficult because he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 heavy units versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 1 for 1, this guy's going to have a flanking advantage. If he works that out, he'll be able to use that to his advantage, but I don't think he'll work that out. In fact, he can go for strikes on these slingers once they're engaged. He needs to target this chariot archer here. He'll be able to waste that immediately. He'll be tired now, so have less defense. So I think he'll be able to annihilate. Look at that little jab curve. He's doing some pretty bad stacking here, so he'll be able to kill them off pretty quickly. Upgrades might let him down here, I'm not sure. Don't think so though. He's routed the last chariot archer, doesn't have to deal with that. That can be pretty annoying if they've still got ammunition left when the numbers get worked down and their last remaining unit. You can actually win battles like that. But generally they get out of ammo pretty quickly because people use them before the pre-skirmish. People go straight just for the slingers with them, whereas if you actually just send them around the back to target heavy cavalry from behind, you can actually take out some lot more expensive units. It depends on how much of a risk the archers are to you, I guess. So he'll waste those archers, and then he's got to make sure he doesn't get outflanked by the superior numbers of Egypt. He's got his back facing the fire here. He's going to lose his cavalry advantage. I don't think he's realised that he's being assaulted from the rear. Bit of rear armour penetration going on here. He's going to advance out of formation here. I'm not sure if he's worked out that Sacred Band will beat him one-on-one. He's going to charge the phalanx. He definitely wants to keep these back as far as possible, try and take out this heavy cav, waste the archers, and then mass attack, and he might have a chance. It's the only obvious strategy to me. So that second band's just been, that Pharaoh's guard's been wasted immediately. So he's lost any chance of being able to beat the phalanxes now with his cav, I think. This unupgraded axeman will do very little from the front, and that cav will be slaughtered by the phalanx there. If he wants to put these units on skirmish.
The warlord of the enemy army is running like a startled goat. Hunt him. Goats make good eating.
So he definitely wanted to bring more archers versus Carthage. Maybe one chariot.
The enemy flee from the field like frightened goats. Hunt them down and slay them all.
Good game.